Okay, so blind contour is a little bit like continuous line contour. The only difference is that you're not allowed to look at the paper while you're drawing the thing that you're drawing. So I'm going to do my best to both look at my hand and not look at the paper, which is kind of hard to do while filming myself doing the thing, and it's just too easy to look. But I'm going to pretend like I can't see. I'm just going to draw what I feel like is there. Again, it should look really, really weird and overlappy and awkward. A much more uncomfortable version of drawing, because you're completely letting go of any kind of skill or ability that you have beyond your brain and your hand talking to each other, working together, and creating something that might look like this. I like doing these kinds of drawings because they are an abstracted version of reality, which means that it doesn't look just like reality, but it looks like art. It's fun. It's like you get to let go of control, which is something that's really hard for a lot of people to do. I'm going to do another one, and I think I'm going to let them maybe overlap. So I'm going to have my hand, I'm going to do a peace sign situation. And trying to look at my hand and not my drawing. It might be helpful to cover up the drawing, or the drawing that you're like doing while you're trying to do it blindly, if you can't help. I mean, it's hard for me not to look at what I'm drawing. I just keep wanting to like look over or look down and see what I'm doing. But really, this is about observation. It's about teaching your brain to work in conjunction with your hand. So if you're into sports, this is a really good activity to do, because it will help your eyeballs work with your brain, work with your hands. So if you want to hit those baseballs, do stuff like this. So that's blind contour. It can be continuous. You can pick up your pen and start somewhere else if you want, but it works a lot better if it's continuous, because you may lose your spot. Let's see. So that's pretty much blind contour for you. I would blindfold myself, but then I wouldn't be able to look at my hand or anything to like observe what I'm drawing, which is part of the process, is looking at the object, which I would suggest using your hands, because you always have a hand or a foot, or if you don't have hands and feet, then find an object around you that looks interesting that you might be able to draw. There's all kinds of ways to do this. Anyway, this is one of my favorite things.